So today I'm going to focus on Macann's country analysis, and in this study I focused on South Africa, country South Africa. So we're going to look at the business environment in South Africa. So the Macann's method is a holistic approach is to detailed analysis of countries, first suggested by outstanding economist Michael Macann. However, this advanced approach carefully explores the multifaceted factors, including politics, economy, society, technology, environment, and law, affect the economy, how they affect the economy. In this analysis, we shall use Mackenz's method to look at business environment within South Africa. The scope of our analysis shall be wide-ranging, seeking to uncover the complex interplay of factors shaping these environments. So we have to look at the history of South Africa. So we know that it's a country, it has a history of colonialism and division that brought about hardships and suffering, which became one of the which brought it hardships and suffering. So South Africa became one of the leaders in the world economy today. The progress going from a resource-based economy to a complex market economy. Yeah. So to a complex, yeah. So a complex historical and political background and socioeconomic struggles. So the polymetric change has meant that it has its core the discovery of minerals has accelerated a century of industrialization and urbanization. So today South African economy is one of the most promising economy, and it's one of the large and most promising and resistant in the African continent, which contributes various types of sectors, starting with minerals and ending with agriculture and government services sector. Nevertheless, together with the growth of the economy, the society faces such issues such as inequality and the problem of employment and the sustainability of development. So, the discovery of minerals such as diamond in 1867 and in 1896 marked a turning point, driving the industrialization and urbanization. That is according to Suping 2022. As discussed by Macann and Van in 2019, specific city economic growth is crucial to national and economic growth news report by the conversation highlights the urban agglomeration, particularly in cities like Johannesburg and Cape Town, drives yeah drives the economic landscape. So drives economic activities and growth, contributing significantly to national GDP. So the political landscape is dominated by the African National Congress, which has been the ruling party since 1994. So yeah, however, the opposing parties such as the Democratic Alliance and the Economic Freedom Fighters play a crucial role in political discourse, advocating for various issues such as economic reform and anti-corruption measures. There is factors affecting the business environment. You have the political factors. The complete official name of the country is the Republic of South Africa. First, it has a constitutional democratic form of government operating in a three-tier system of government and an independent judiciary with a system of parliamentarism. The President of South Africa holds both the executive and ceremonial powers of the country. So the laws governing trading practices include South African Consumer Protection Act and Competition Act. Supporting Mackenz's finding, it was revealed that the nature of the political system and the structure of a country influence the business environment of South Africa. Drawing the case of Macann, the author pays profound attention to national models of capitalism and the impact of political and institutional factors on them. So in South Africa, major parties and eminent personalities determine policies that relate to the role of economic undertakings. For instance, considering that these laws were formulated in the historical and socio-political context, there is evidence cooperation in the attempts to provide proper market freedom alongside social justice, so which was discussed by Mackenz's under the varieties of capitalism. This could be important. virtue of South Africa, since it guarantees a sound and secure atmosphere of business and FDI. So the stability hacked by the is far backed by the democratically governed country, being keen to an independent practicing judiciary which fosters security of laws governing business operations. Beside, they clarify how the institutional environment influences business and performance by examining the ways in which Macann has attempted to examine the relationship and configured South African market state. So we also have the economic factors. So GDP growth trends reveal the fluctuating economic performance influenced by both domestic and global factors. So South Africa is considered an upper middle income economy by the World Bank. That is in World Bank 2023. So it has a diverse economy with a growing service sector, significant industrial sector, abundant natural resources. The country's key imports include machinery, electrical equipment, vehicles, chemicals. Major sectors of such as mining, agriculture, and services are pivotal. Are pivotal. Yeah. So and also agriculture are pivotal to the economy. So each facing unique challenge and opportunities. International trade and investments are crucial, such as unemployment rates, inequality, infrastructure issues, persistent necessitating and targeted intervention for sustainable growth. So we also have the social factors. So social factors, in social factors, that is, as for the, the demographic is rather diverse, which affects the market segmentation of and consumers in particular. So inequality and poverty influence the behaviors, businesses, and concept of corporate social responsibility. From the perspective of Macann country analysis, it is imperative to point out that these social problems affect business climates. According to Odimwagu and Kekevole 2016, it is imperative to know the effects of inequality and poverty on business strategies and corporate responsibility. Macann believes in the fact of the existence and several models of socio-economic system and preservation and various types of capitalism in case social and political problems remain relevant in business. So cultural values, beliefs are very influential when it comes to conducting business and making consumer decisions in South Africa. So corporate social analysis enables business organization to determine social issues and opportunities that can be harnessed for organizational improvement and improvement of business relations in the society. So next we check on the technological factors. So internet connectivity and other related services and structures are evidently and vital structures of business operation. So there has been technological development and innovation observed in South Africa to an extent, particularly in the fintech and e-commerce. Application of technology is critical intervention that increases business operational efficiency and competitiveness. However, some issues of digital divide and cybersecurity threats have to be resolved when they pinpoints the capability to consider the institution intentions while epidemiological advancements are being made. So specifically in the South African context, this concept of technology, infrastructure of development must be seen in the context of the country's socio-economic reality. So this encompasses the past influences such as policies that have been put in place and the current economic frameworks define technology application and integration. According to Macann, the process of globalization shapes technology and innovations, but as they result from national and structures and context. This view underscores the imperative of South Africa to tackle issues of inequalities within the society. That thus ensures technology's positive impacts are very are not only vested in one group of people but rather all people. That is according to Sarah 2024. So, and then next we have the legal factors. So, in legal factors, as the legalistic and institutional environment in which companies operate, legal regulations are relatively stable in South Africa, which accords with stability of liberal market economy. So, however, the country's approach is far more complex than incorporates homologous market mechanism, including obligatory BBE policies, stringent labor legislation, according to Ready 2022. Ready according to Ready. So the complexities and additional costs from these regulations are detriments that counteract the origins of the regulations as tools to correct past inequalities and improve socio-economic sustainability. So Mackenn's discussions of various forms of capitalism and how they are structured demonstrate that such regulatory bodies can mirror the national institutional rationalities. Therefore, attempting to control excessive marketization for the sake of social justice. However, the combination of also introduces uncertainty into the business environment, um, and government interference with economic policies, and having corrupt practices can impact investors and firms. As in South Africa case, where liberal market principles are intertwined with coordinated intervention. Macann also stresses the hybrid mode of accumulation are intrinsically difficult for businesses to manage anti-monopoly modes, which rely on market and institutional initiatives. So now in conclusion, South Africa must address economic and political challenges to achieve balanced development. That is, policies should be more inclusive to allow fair access in technological advancement and their benefits. That is, easing regulatory compliance and more investment. So, they looking ahead, also focusing on sustainable growth and narrowing disparities will be crucial for South Africa's development and stability. Thank you.